So you weren't able to get it lit, and gas looks like it's on.
I got it done last night. So
Okay.
it was working good.
Yeah. Now it's.
Done that overnight. From this weekend.
Now it's giving us trouble. All right. Let me see. Do you have a match with you? I'll see if I can light it. Yeah, I got it.
You got it on, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's on.
Wow, I tried on it how many times? 4 or 5 times. I couldn't get it on.
Really? You've got this on the wrong setting.
Oh,
so
I
this
see.
is, that's why I was trying to tell you that you got to turn the dial way down. Turn the dial
all the way to the left.
So it was where, yeah, it was on like super very hot.
Yeah, and that's where it went out because it worked all night, you know.
Oh, did it? Yeah, you got to turn it down to pilot lighting. There's a little setting that shows pilot lighting.
Setting up here.
Well, this too. This has to be on pilot.
All right.
Then that has to be on pilot. But it's going out for some reason.
Yeah, I just wondered.
Right, so
Yeah.
I'll measure the thermopile voltage or the thermocouple voltage.
Yeah.
And see what's going on, but it looks like it's working, but it's going out for some reason. So. Well, it could go out if the thermopile voltage is low.
Oh, okay.
Right, so that could cause it to go out. So I'll try and run it here. I'll just leave it on until I get back, and then see what. Okay, so I'm going to test the thermopile voltage, so I put a clamp on it so it'll stay lit. To the body, one to the top. Looks pretty good. So we're getting 24. 24 millivolts. See what we could do. I'm going to try and change the pilot assembly.
This fanciness. That's going to make it to the valve.
like it turns. If I can get them on a bench grinder, they just go in like butter, but if I gotta fish them out of the back, then I gotta fight them. It's always something. It just doesn't want to go in for whatever reason.
Thread in.
No, it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to thread in.
Fine threads, huh?
Yeah, I usually buff them out on a bench grinder, you know, and that helps out a lot. But when I gotta fish into the back of the supplies, I end up with there we go. I end up with ones that I haven't had a chance to work on.
I see.
And you end up fighting the thread sometimes, but
Yeah.
it really helps a lot if you can get it on a bench grinder. So what I need now, I fixed a water heater the other day. Actually, I fixed 2 of them with paper clips.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, paper clips. I needed some way to bridge 2 female ends, you know, so I just use a paper clip in it. It feeds, it catches both sides, you know.
I got you.
It's metal, so it worked real well. Yeah, a nail is what I need. If you got a nail, like a finish nail, there we go.
Wow. See.
Hey, man, like an act of God right there. Bigger pilot flame than that. It's just like the pilot tube I had was way too short. It only came out to here, so I found a longer one. But this one's like 1,000,000 miles of pilot tube. So I had to kind of like...
It was too long?
Yeah, I mean, it's like 6 inches longer than I need it to be. It's a little bit better, huh?
Yeah.
No more matches?
So so automatically now you don't have to have the matches, and you have to put this on pilot too?
Yeah, this has to be, this control knob has to be on pilot.
Let's see, can you put your light on that? I can't see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's on pilot right now.
Right there, huh? Okay.
Yeah, so you set the arrow to pilot.
I got you.
You set the arrow to pilot, and then you put the plunger on pilot. I don't think it'll hold. It might hold if it's not, but I always just automatically do it. We'll put it on B. B's pretty hot.
Okay.
And we'll see if it lasts. Now, if it goes out again, I'm going to start suspecting the valve, maybe.
The valve,
which would be this.
okay.
Right? Because the voltage on your other one, and we'll keep your other one, was fine. It was 24 millivolts. That's pretty high. So that's like on the high end. So there's no reason. I mean, it could have been a loose connection or something. So we'll see. I mean, it's on, and that's the most important thing, and you can light it. So if it goes out, you just relight it, and then
put both on pilot, huh?
Yeah, put them both on pilot. That's
down.
why I was trying to tell you over the phone, the knob.
Because the other morning it was out, but I was able to light it, so I must have had the right connection, you know, pilot and pilot, didn't know it, you know.
Yeah, so you just turn this all the way to pilot, which is down here.
Right, I got
It's
you.
way down here, and it'll
Clockwise?
light. It'll go clockwise. Just go clockwise till it stops.
I got you.
And then this has to be on. There's only 3 settings, right? On, pilot, and
off.
yeah,
Okay.
maybe, I don't know. I mean, maybe the gas line's not big enough or something. I always start suspecting that when you got these small gas lines. Maybe that valve requires more gas.
I see.
You know, maybe I changed it to a, you know. But you had one on there that was similar, and that ran for years. So
Yes, yes.
you know.
So that valve is the one you changed out earlier. You said it might. Okay, got you.
Yeah, I mean, it could have a problem that just shows up randomly, but I changed the thermocouple.
Okay.
So sometimes just changing parts, like you'll start measuring parts and everything measures out fine.
Right.
I had a ream water heater I was working on, and I couldn't figure it out because everything, you know, I followed all my training, and all my training told me everything was fine.
Right.
And I just threw a different burner assembly in, and I never got a call back again.
I'll be there.
You know, and it's like, who knows, you know, what was going on. I didn't change the valve. I just essentially changed the thermopile, which comes with the burner assembly.
Right.
It's just easier to do that on those units than take everything apart.
I see.
It's just less work. So that's what I did.
Now does that cover there cover up the wiring? Or
It should if
you
you
don't need it to, huh?
You don't really need it
Okay.
because you're not outside.
Right.
I'll probably just leave it alone. But yeah, it'll click on here and sort of sit on there, and
Okay.
you know, it'll fit on here. But yeah, it'll cover up the wiring. But I wouldn't even use it because it might ground into something and
gotcha. Okay.
and transfer just enough, because we're dealing with millivolts.
Right.
So it might do something like that. I've put covers on before where they've shorted stuff out.
I got you.
And so I would. Yeah, you're welcome.